Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we're doing a reading for the full moon. Now, this would be the video that you are to put the next month's secret phrase into the comment section, where you're going to paste it off of my community tab and put it into this comment section of this video on the 1st of September. And you have from the 1st to the 10th to get that on there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, especially if it resonates. So we're doing this full moon reading. We're going to do your current energy, your zodiac astrology, any obstacles that are coming in for you and your person, feelings that you have, your telepathic messages you may have for each other, any dreams, or if you have a past life with this person, and what angels are going to come in to help you get this together and orchestrated this for you and your person to either meet or work things out. If you're having issues, of course, with Mercury retrograde, a lot of people are arguing, there's breakups, and there's don't sign anything for contracts and stuff until the end of the month if you can prolong it. And we're also going to do the outcomes. So let's look at your current energy and then your person's. So we have, you are good enough. So you need to realize that you need to do your self-care, that you are good enough. Let's see, maybe you're knowing this. We have some thoughts here. Answers you need are coming. Hard work is paying off. So whatever you have planned or manifesting, things are going to come together. At this point, they are possibly thoughts or things that are coming together and haven't come to fruition just yet. Now, what about your person here? Believe in the impossible. This is where your manifestations are at any limit. There's no limit at all when you are manifesting. You can manifest outrageous things that will happen. So, and for your best life, what you want for yourself. Believe in the impossible. Give me another card. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. We have the full moon in Virgo. We have the full moon in Gemini, and we have the new moon in Capricorn and the blue moon. So I like this. So Virgo time is in September. So this is what's coming up possibly for September. And your combined energy is hold your vision. So this is a fixed moon. Maybe you're a fixed sign. Maybe your person is. So take it how it resonates, flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do to make it resonate for you. So zodiac astrology, let's see on your side what's coming through. We have sextiles. So a combination of tension and flow and potential. And then there is a rewarding situation. So with that sextile coming through, you may have something coming up in September that is in your natal chart that may be a sextile with one of your planets here. So I feel like this is due to Mercury retrograde. There's a few different retrogrades coming through, but Mercury is going to be ending. Mercury retrograde ends in September, August 28th. So with this being a September reading, just know that at the end of August, it will be coming to an end for all this tension, and you'll be more in the flow for the sextile to come through. And you may be in Aquarius, or you are showing up with that air energy. You may have a lot of energy, air energy in your chart. That is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. They're showing up as original, philanthropy, and progressive imagings. So you may be getting some type of dreams or something that you're having that is kind of showing you differently to people, your original or your authentic self possibly here. So let's see about your person, Taurus. trust, patience, and sensuality. So your person may have Taurus in their chart, or this could be their sun sign. Let's see what else we're getting. Water. So spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. Your person may be looking into spirituality, or they are somebody that has that in mind. I want to get the dark purple ones. They're a little different. We have the earth element, which is that stability. So you may be having a lot of earth in your chart, and a sun spirit for your person. So this is somebody that is going to bring a lot of happiness to you. They're that type of person that is that in the flow, happy-go-lucky, and in the now, and not worrying about what is yet to come. Wow, we have the sun again as your combined energy, self-expression, and you're embodying truth. And this may be really important to the two of you about happiness and being truthful to one another in a relationship. This kind of, your energies are really matching here and really vibrating outward. I like this for you. Let's have a look and see what the T is when it comes to any obstacles that may be coming in for this relationship and what this may mean for you. Let's see. Yeah, you're unbothered. I feel like you're just not worried about what other people think, and whatever it is, it's not going to bother you. Clout hungry. So your person may have somebody in their energy that says anything, does anything, and makes up shit to be drastic or dramatic. So I feel like this is somebody that's going to maybe cause trouble on your person's side. Maybe it's not going to bother you, but it may bother your person. Because they're into you. So you're both into one another. Good chemistry, good vibes, and positivity. And I feel like no matter what, they're not going to get to you or your person. I feel like it's going to be somebody that just wants to be seen, maybe doesn't like that you're taking up your person's energy or space, and they may feel like you're putting a wedge between them. How are you feeling? Oh, well, there's dreams here. You're going to share your dreams with each other and encourage each other to make them a reality, to make them. So your person has a lot of love. They know what love is all about, or this could be you. I mean, flip it, switch it. If this is more you on this side than it is here, then this will be you. So let's just see what you're in. Yeah, feelings. Take time to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. And you're both doing that. You're both into each other. You have a lot of good vibes coming through. So there's not much that's going to bother this connection, which is nice. You may have one individual that might be trying to stir shit up, but I feel like your person knows what this person's about or will soon find out. Let's see about the telepathic messages you may want to say. Oh, well, you might say you're feeling some intense connection with your person, and your person may be feeling that as well. And they may be recognizing the signs and miracles that are coming in. Sometimes Spirit has a way of bringing these signs to you so you know. Yeah, so trusting your intuition. I feel like you are, and your person might be, when it comes to a commitment. And I feel like this person wants to commit to you. Yeah, you both cherish each other, and you're going to protect this relationship. And I feel like this is what's showing up here when it comes to this other person. This person may have had a talk with them, and you're just not going to have it bother you, and you're going to be acting like you're unbothered, or you're going to be unbothered. You don't really care what other people think about you. So we have doctors and love here. So your person may be a doctor, or you are a doctor, or maybe you're taking courses to become a doctor, or in the healthcare system. You might be doing what you love. Maybe you have some health issues. We have a 3 and a 19, which is 10, which is closing out the doctors. So this may be an issue that was temporary and is now closing that cycle. Your person is time. They want to spend a lot of time with you. I feel like they may be having dreams about all this time they have. Oh, look, they have the key here, and they may have dreaming about a house bringing you a key, or um, how they're going to show that they want this with you. May even be about mm, going to a house, buying a house without you knowing, and proposing to you in the house and saying, okay, this is our home. Now, roots, they want to put those roots down. I mean, this is what they're all dreaming about when it comes to you, and what you're dreaming when it comes to them. I feel like you may be going to the doctor to find out your sexual health before you get into anything more permanent with your person. Let's see here about past life. And a lot of people do want to know what their sexual health is before they actually jump into bed. All right, trees. So trees are a big part. Nature is a big part for you. I feel like that connection to earth is important, to be grounded and have your roots go down into the center of the earth, and grounding yourself to be that better version of self. Having that feeling of, how do I put that? It's like an expansion. It helps you expand your consciousness by being grounded. Oh, your person might be a star seed. So that may be why there is a light about you two with the sun coming through. Wow. So you may be the earth and they may be the sun or the stars. And it's like two opposites attract. It's kind of what I'm getting. And we have mother. So you may have been this person's mother in a, or you had this person's children in a past life. I feel like it's more that than it is that you were their mother. I feel like this is more like you were a mother to their children in a past life. There's one that keeps trying to come through. Oh, forgiveness. So there may have been some forgiveness needing to be had. Perhaps somebody got into between the two of you in a past life, and there may be needing to forgive this. Maybe you left this person with children and decided not to uh, be into you. Maybe you went another way, or your person did in a past life. So there's forgiveness that needs to come through this lifetime. I feel there will be, especially if you're planning to get together with all this love and everything. I feel like you're definitely going to go down this road with your person. We have the angel of travel. So you may be at a distance from your person, or you want to see the world, travel the world. You have the angel of truth. So you're very upfront. You may even have that trait of being with the Sagittarius a little bit about being very verbal or straightforward, or what's another way of putting it, that you are very blunt, okay, with how you talk. You talk in facts. Perhaps you are being factual, and not looking at it as hurting anybody. It's just a fact. So let's just see. Your person, angel of nature. So they maybe having that need to be with you, with that tree here, your trees, them needing to be part of that this lifetime. You kind of get how I've kind of interpreted of how your zodiac astrology goes, is you're going to have houses that you're in that you needed to learn a lesson in. And if there's one that you don't have, that's one you already learned. So if there's houses you don't have planets in, there may be a bigger emphasis on learning certain things that you're going to have done within the lifetime. So looking at your chart, whatever houses you don't have any planets in, for myself, it is water. I already learned a lot of emotions, and I probably am quite emotional when it comes to feelings. I have a lot of love that I show, and it's quite evident in the way I love people. And that may show through my emotions. And when I do that, it may be the reason they didn't give me more emotion is because I'm already have so much emotion already. So they put my planets in another house kind of thing. So that's kind of how I've interpreted it from what I've researched, that if you have more, if you have any that you don't have houses in, or planets in certain houses, it's because you may have already learned that in prior lifetimes, or that you have so much of that already that they gave it to you in other areas that you needed to balance you out. So that's kind of how it derived for me, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody wants to put some to correct me if I am wrong. Angel of good news. So you're going to definitely have an angel come through with some really good news about this situation. And angel of abundance. Wow. So there is going to be an abundance of feelings or love, or even could be the dollar things that come through in a dollar sense in order to travel the world. So let's see here about the outcome. We have career. So perhaps you are in a good career, or you're doing what you're meant to be doing. And your person is going to have that feeling of protection over you, wanting to cherish this and protect the relationship. So, and they're going to have your back. I feel like this is spirit's going to protect this as well coming through. You have a lot of courage, and this may be what you need for this career that you may be in, or that you're meant to be doing. And look at this, prosperity is coming through on your person as a way from this protection. They may have higher up beings in their ancestral type of passed over loved ones that are close to God more than anyone else. Not that they are up there all the way up, but just that there is a hierarchy in the afterlife, and there is a sense of where certain individuals through past lives may end up from their ancestors. So let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. Wow, psychic abilities. And you both may have these abilities, especially with this recognition and intense feelings that you may have, and this commitment. There's truth here about how you're feeling, and you're living your truth. So, and you're speaking your truth, and I feel like you're being your authentic selves, which really makes a difference about the way you love. So there is forgiveness, and maybe this is that healing aspect that this person's going to help you with when it comes to, maybe you show them how to not be triggered, whereas they show you certain forgiveness about past life issues, about becoming a mother. Maybe you didn't want to be a mom, or maybe you didn't want to have children, or maybe you had children with somebody else. But whatever this is, you kind of know what this is. I'm getting for some of you. So I just want to put a card with this from the tarot decks. Let's do hold your vision. Show me what I need to know regarding this vision. Wow, this is a passionate new beginning. Now, this vision may be yours, maybe your person's, or it could be something you're both hoping for. What about this self-expression and embodying truth? Now, there's that truth again. I saw that once again, and I see truth here. Wow, you're both very good at communicating. This is communication and thoughts, and that kind of able to have that gift of gab when it comes to this. May be really important that you can communicate with your person, that you're on the up and up. You're both curious about each other. This is really going to be helpful information for the both of you to put your mind at ease that you're both on the same page, I feel. Into you, good chemistry, great vibes. Yeah, there's going to be a celebration. Perhaps you're going to meet at a celebration if you haven't met already. And if you are with somebody, you are going to not let anybody bother you when it comes to somebody talking shit. I feel like you're both going to see through that, this third person that's trying to maybe come between the two of you. And yeah, you're willing to cut people out of your life. I feel like this is that courage coming through. I feel like you both are like that. You have no problem with cutting people out that are no longer good for you. If they're not there for your highest and greatest good, if they're there to just tear you down, make you feel like crap, why are you with this person if that's how they're making you feel? So you're going to cut those people out of your life and be around like-minded people that are going to lift you up and not be trying to tear the shit out of you or try to tear you down and make you feel like crap. Feelings. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords in reverse, and I'm going to take it as is. This may be some truth here that we're seeing when it comes to feelings. So truth once again coming through that I'm picking up for feelings. What about cherish? Strength. So I feel like there may be at one point not taking or having the strength to do things. This may even be just raw emotion about how they're feeling about you, very overwhelming emotion that they have for you. Now let's see about roots. I don't feel like it's anything negative. Okay, so roots. I feel like there's a fighter here, and I feel like you both may have fought through things all your life, or as you've gone through things, you've been a wounded warrior. Maybe you've had an accident, car accident, still made it through that. Maybe you had an illness and you made it past that, and maybe you had some type of kind of injury, or you may be injured from something or an accident at one point, but whatever setbacks you've had, you're still pushing forward. You're still got that where you are just total what I'm getting is kind of like just not letting up. You're just not going to let, you're a fighter. It's just plain and simple. Tell me about mother and forgiveness. King of Cups. So I feel like this may have been something needing to forgive your mother or forgiving their mother, or you as a mother need to forgive. There's emotions here, and the King of Cups. This is about being balanced, generous, and compassionate, being sensitive and understanding. And this, I feel, with the opposites attract, there may be some need for that understanding of what you do have in common and what you are opposite on. And I feel like there's a way through and navigating that. So, and those things, like one may be more shy or laid back, and the other one might be more intense and geared and go, 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 and spontaneous. And I feel like it really balances out each other because it pulls the other one out of the house, and but having a good sense of wanting to stay home as well for the person that doesn't like to go out too much. Maybe it's about an energy thing and picking up on other people's energy. It could be about being an empath or needing to be out in nature and having that self-love. So it's important to be able to fulfill one another in a way of your love language, especially knowing. And I feel like with the conversations here, that's not going to be a problem. Now we have the Angel of Abundance. So let's see what's coming through for that. Wow, this is going to be unexpected for this. I don't feel like, well, it might change everything actually, because really with that tower coming through, it's going to shake shit up. There's going to be something sudden that's going to change everything. It's going to totally change your world. It's going to maybe even reveal how you truly feel towards one another. And obviously, this truth of travel, and maybe you want to live in a different continent or area. maybe this is good news to you or good news to your person that this is what you want to do. And the angel of nature is coming through. So maybe you're going to go somewhere tropical where you're in the greenery, it's hot. And maybe if you have an injury, maybe the heat is going to help your injury. Or if your person has an injury, maybe the heat is what the doctor ordered. So with that doctor there, it could be you, could be them, it could be about healing some type of love. And this could be about this wounded warrior. Let me get another card on that wounded warrior. Yeah, being able to talk shit out, maybe needing to go and talk with a counselor or talking with your person about things. Maybe they are on the same page as you when it comes to things that you may have experienced. And it's not about to bash anybody about what's worked out in your life and what hasn't, or it's not about pointing fingers at whoever did you wrong. It's about realizing that you had a part in it as well, just as much as the other person did, in a sense of, I mean, there are victims out there of somebody just blatantly doing something to someone on purpose to do that. But on in a relationship, it takes two. Maybe your I was going to say barrier wasn't up high enough, but no, your boundaries maybe weren't high enough, and maybe this person walked all over you. Maybe there was cheating. Maybe there was not giving enough back or being fulfilled in some way, shape, or form. So pointing a finger doesn't change what the outcome is. If anything, it just puts you in a mindset of negative emotions, and being able to let all that garbage go in order to bring this together. That emotional baggage has to essentially be left behind. So I feel like with the psychic ability, well, before I say anything, let's just see. So there may be not any plans yet. Maybe you're still talking about what you're going to do. Maybe you haven't planned anything yet. Oh, I had this for this. So maybe you haven't received these psychic abilities. Give me one for the Tower. Judgment in the reverse. So I feel like this may be some self-doubts about your abilities. I feel like maybe they haven't come through, or maybe you haven't had a plan. Maybe you need to journal about what you want to manifest if you're looking to have psychic abilities. And this prosperity within a career for this. Maybe you have the courage to maybe do this. Become a psychic medium, or you are a psychic medium, you're training to be one. Maybe your person is, maybe they are a psychic medium and they're teaching you how to be one. So it's, I mean, maybe you're the psychic or the medium. So yeah, you both have the broken heart is in the reverse, so you're recovering from it. And I feel like this is your ships are coming in. You can even see them down below, and you know that your wish fulfillment is going to come together fairly quick. In September is kind of what I'm getting here after the retrograde, Mercury retrograde. And right now I am in the end of August, but I am my intention is for the beginning of August or beginning of September for this reading. So although it is for August, I'm getting more to the end of August, beginning of September for this reading. So let's just put it that way. Show me about this prosperity. Okay. So far, you maybe don't have a family with this person, or you haven't come home yet. Maybe you're away and you haven't met this person, or they haven't shown up yet. If it is a relationship you have, they may be away doing something and haven't come home yet, or this, you haven't bought the home, or maybe you're halfway through this. Take it however it resonates for you. For each of you, you may be at a different place in this scenario if this is resonating for you. Let me see about the prosperity here. I just want to make sure my cards, oh, no wonder it's in reverse. I guess some of them are. So we'll just do it and see what shows up, whether it's reversed or in the upright. So Show me about the prosperity. Yeah, I feel like this hasn't been decided yet. And this may be about a career choice. This may not have gotten this far yet for whoever I'm talking to, or you haven't made a choice about what you're going to do, or maybe this love hasn't come in yet. This also could be you haven't walked away from somebody, or your person hasn't walked away from somebody for this to come together. Let's crack the deck. Maybe working on those boundaries. Perhaps there's a lack of boundary here. I feel like whatever this is, here, I feel like whatever challenges, maybe you haven't overcome them all yet, with the Seven of Wands in reverse. You may be feeling overwhelmed right now or exhausted. You may have been going through a lot trying to get out of somebody's, energy, or your person has. I feel like it might be this person trying to cause problems, trying to put boundaries up for certain people. Perhaps it is an ex that is in the way or coming through in this reading as to trying to dramatize things. So let's just crack the deck one more time. Yeah, you're going to get that victory when it comes to down to all of this. I feel like your person's going to do the right thing. And things are all going to come together. I do like this for you. So let me just see here. I want to put one more take on this. See, I just saw the clock. It was 31:31. Well, my counter. So we have sparkle and shine, and I feel like this is your starseed, your galactica or galactic partner. And you're going to know who this person is. They're going to shine just as much as you do, but you do in a different way because of your roots, because of your earth energy, or your ability to be grounded. And you may talk with trees. Now, in the past, people had certain types of trees that they would do certain rituals with. And it was about talking with the trees as if they were your passed over loved ones or some type of connection to spirit. So it was like being grounded, and hugging a tree or touching a tree would help people channel to spirit, or some significance of, not so much today. Mind you, trees are still really important to the earth energies, and to all, because it does really represent that grounded feeling. So let's just see what else. Take the lead. So your person is going to take the lead. I feel like this person's going to be pulled towards your energy. And that may be about your energy. You just shine. People want to get to know you. They want to know who you are. They want to be in your energy. They want to have that fun with you. You may be somebody that's really spontaneous and fun. And even though you're grounded, you may have other, like your moon might be in Sagittarius, or where you have that ability just to drop everything and go. And that's not a problem for you, where you're not planning things. You're just going by the seat of your pants. And that may be that you are in the now. You're taking day by day, and you're not looking at the past, and you're not looking at the future. You're looking at the now for this to come in. Take the lead. Your person's going to come in and take the lead for this. It could be a change for you with the number 5 and number 8 here for you. You may be working on your craft. You may be trying to get that the dedication to your work, or a commitment to your work at this time. You're trying to master something, maybe to do with a career or business you're trying to get together, or this could be just a really good paying job that you have. Maybe you're planning to go from one job to a new one. Whatever it is for you, you're going to shine in anything you do, no matter what you do. You might be good at a lot of different things. You may be really gifted that way. And your person is going to try to come in and take the lead. And maybe you like that. Maybe you like to be led by your person in a dance of life, not that they're going to lead the way all the time, but they are going to take the initiative to come in for you. So maybe this is a masculine, maybe it's a feminine, it doesn't really matter. Gender, it doesn't matter, because whoever they are, they're taking the initiative to come in for this relationship. Clear the vessel. So this may be a lot to do with needing to have that salts bath to really charge everything back up for you, where you're able to really channel and clear any negative energy. And having that salts bath really does help. You can sage and all that, but actually having that body dipped in water, and this may be a place that you can meditate easier, or where spirit feels like they're connecting. And then we have improvise. And I feel like when it comes to things, you and your person are going to be able to compromise and improvise on whatever goals and things you're going to do. You're going to have a success no matter what. You're having a victory. So we have 13, which is going to affect your stability. You're going to maybe look at things and improvise. So if other people are doing this, it might be thinking outside the box and improvising between two ideas to make a new one. So it's almost like alchemizing it, being an alchemist, taking trash here and making it into something of art. Or you're getting ideas here with you and ideas from your person, and you're meshing the two together to make a whole different concept, or improvising on a concept to make it different than everyone else. So I feel like this is a really great partnership between the two of you. It may affect the way your careers come out, or how you end up coming together in a career of needing to be together, maybe your life purpose to do a mission. So I like this for you because I feel like this is going to be something quite amazing, a really intense connection. You're going to know it when you see it, or when you feel it. Let's put it that way. You may even feel this person before you actually see them with your physical eyes. I feel like the energy you're going to pick up, and it's going to be a no-brainer here. You're going to know this is your person. It's going to affect you that much. So, all right, you guys, this is what I have for the full moon reading. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. Live your truth. So don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you. It matters what you think of you. So if you're worried about people not understanding your spiritualism, don't be afraid to show that. I know you lose a lot of people because they may feel like you're crazy, or why are you believing in that stuff, or yada, yada, yada. But it's all about living your best life. So what is wrong with that? So maybe they just don't understand it to realize what it means. And even in the Bible, Spirit talked through psychics or a medium in order to bring messages to somebody like Mary, or to tell her through a prophet. So it's like, this is not a bad thing of being a tarot reader. We're just bringing you messages that you already kind of know or realize about yourself, or are already thinking, and it's just kind of confirming what you already knew. So, and for the things that you don't, you may see it happen within the next little while. And it's not that being a prophet is not being a bad thing. God didn't cast this person out for having a message from God, right? So this idea about it being what God didn't like about in the Bible was that it was about people trying to, maybe who weren't truly gifted, taking advantage of people, first off. The other thing is that people were believing in more than one God. So they were actually treating the prophet as if they were God. And that's what God doesn't want you to do. God wants you to believe in God, that God is giving these messages to the readers to bring out to you. So there's a difference. You don't cherish the person that's giving you the message. You're cherishing Spirit for giving you the message through that person. So that's what that is about. So anyhow, that's how I see it anyway. And that's what I kind of got out of the Bible about, especially using the prophets to communicate God's messages. So how is that any different than what it is today, other than we all kind of believe in certain gods, depending on your um, religion. And the other thing with that is that it all kind of comes together as the same thing, as source, that higher up energy than the rest of us, the one that created everything or was there as a god, So I don't know. I don't want to have any controversy on this. It's just kind of how I saw things, as it being such a long time ago, too. Things are so different now when it comes to spiritualism and believing in source or spirit. So no matter what your religion is, that isn't the issue. It's more about believing that there is source, there is a higher consciousness. And we all kind of leave here with that consciousness intact, that there is another place we go to. It's just we as humans can't see it. Well, not everybody can see it. Let's put it that way. So anyhow, I'm going to stop blabbing on. Take care, you guys. Stay blessed because you are. And we'll see you next time. Later.